So as you know, the Joker took quite the hit at the box office, not receiving the kind of views that I thought it deserves. So if you want to hear my analogy on why I think this happened, um, you're welcome to stay, but there are going to be some spoiler alerts. So if you don't want any of it spoiled, you might want to exit and then rewatch the video after you've watched the film. So the information that I gathered were from avid DC fans that followed the Joker and Batman stories through comic books and also animation. One must actually know that Arthur is known as an inspiration. And in this movie, through what I saw, he was actually a good man, just dealt with hardships in life. An abusive mom, also put in a foster home, and then later returned to his abusive mom, in which her boyfriends would abuse Arthur as well. From there, they showed the part when Joker was first released, everything that he's been through, bullying, and he was later taken to jail. He also faced hardships and abuse. What may be confusing for some viewers that have knowledge of the DC comics, that Harley Quinn was supposed to be a psychiatrist, but she was checked in as a patient. Later to find out that she had checked herself in to meet the Joker. One could wonder if she was doing psychiatry work and she was just planting herself inside the hospital to do so. No one knows at this point. So at the end, while Arthur was in prison, being escorted by one of the guards to see a visitor, he's approached by one of the inmates who wants to tell him a joke. Arthur stops and says, "Is it going to be quick?" And the inmate said yes. He tells them this joke and then stabs him to death. It's there that Arthur meets his demise. As I was watching the movie with an avid DC Joker fan, as well as a former film analyst, they noticed that the person that took Arthur's life began laughing hysterically, but also carving, mutilating his face in a smile-like motion. Now, one can wonder, was that the actual Joker that's going to go on? Was that the Joker that Harley Quinn was looking for? Arthur inspired actually an evil form of a Joker through the inmate who took his life. Later, Harley Quinn did not share that love for him as she discovered that he was not the real Joker or stood on his word or the image she feels the Joker portrayed in the first movie. And that's how I felt that some fans felt. There's so many avenues that make the Joker such an interesting character. Based in a world where good versus evil, based on God's temporary war with the devil. Noted the first murder among siblings, Cain killing Abel over jealousy. Our infatuation with good versus evil is threaded in many movies, such as The Joker. Like the fact that Batman may be his half-brother. Things like that keep opening the door to people wanting more. How that story may be played out through the eyes of each individual director paints a picture among itself. In time, I feel that this in particular movie will evolve into something that people can understand, which can transcend into a cult classic.